Hey y'all, welcome back to a new vlog. Today I'm sharing with you a get it all done, and we are starting off strong in my bedroom. I have quite the pile of laundry to fold, so I'm going to work on that first. And then throughout the video, I'm just going to share some cleaning, not really organizing, more so decluttering as I go. And yeah, I hope this video brings you lots of motivation. Let's dive right in. I promise I'll show up when your life's... Right after finishing the laundry, I moved right into the closet and I'm going to clean this area out. There's a ton of boxes of like paperwork and just random stuff that does not belong. And I also went ahead and pulled out some clothes that I knew we weren't wearing in a while. Actually, I didn't do that right away. I did that in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out the extra hangers because I'm going to need those in a second. So as I was decluttering this space, I wanted to point out just how small and narrow this area is and why this is one of the reasons I'm making excuses right now, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. This is one of the reasons I think that my closet gets so messy is because it is such a tight squeeze to the back. Things end up on the floor and the next thing you know, I'm stepping on it and then it's a big pile. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of room. It's really just a matter of trying to keep up with it and make sure that we're decluttering often. That is the key, but it's not always top priority, so it does get a little behind. So I'm quickly tackling it, and you'll see the pile of clothes I decided to declutter right here. Makes me feel good to get rid of a few things, although I still have a lot of work to do. So I have a bunch of canvases that I painted this one and never finished it. Oh my gosh, it's not funny. I don't know why I laugh at not funny jokes. Anyway, I was thinking about doing like a paint with me and then selling the canvas. So it wouldn't be framed. It would just be like the canvas. You'd have to get it framed yourself because I don't know how shipping would go with that. I don't know. I've never had to ship a piece of art, but I was thinking I have a hard time decluttering canvases. Although I bought them to paint, I never painted, and now they just sit here and they're just taking up room and valuable mental space. So I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to do a week of painting and then sell the paintings, and I can use that money to help buy Christmas. So I thought that would be really cool. Okay, that feels so much better. It feels so much better having my closet cleaned. Look at this mess. Who am I joking? It's not working. It's too bad that doesn't actually work, though. Can you imagine how much easier life would be for moms if we could just snap actually for anybody, if you could just snap your fingers and clean? Oh, if I could be granted like 3 wishes, the number one wish I would wish for is to be able to snap my fingers and clean. Oh, I don't know if that's true or not, but that sounds like a good idea. I need to fix this situation. I got my room all cleaned up. This is donations, but you see all the stuff that's on top of our dressers right now? It doesn't really make sense. It's kind of just like overflow whenever I'm decorating the house. So what I'd like to do is clear off this entire space and just redecorate it and move this stuff where it actually belongs, like in its home. Like these baskets. I am like a little clutter bug. I don't know. I love having bowls, but they catch all. Like, we need to stop with the bowls. Like, why do I keep buying stuff like this? Like, aren't they cute, though? But I need to stop because there's just too much in here. I think it was Dawn from the Minimal Mom who I watched one time, and she was talking about, like, stop buying bowls and containers to contain your things because all that does is create more chaos and more clutter. Boy, she is so right. Most of the time, like, I love her tips and tricks and stuff because they are so true and they really resonate with me. But yeah, I am working on trying not to just throw things in a bowl out of convenience and actually go put it back where it belongs. And, you know, one day I will get my life together and I will be like, you know what, guys? Like, I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks on keeping a clean house. Until then, we're going to work on it together. But really quick, I want to take a quick moment for today's sponsor. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I know this season's been a little bit busier than normal, but I really do appreciate it. Today's video is sponsored by Hi Cozy, and I'm so excited to share with you guys the new Hi Cozy F3 slushie machine. It's a super easy way to make slushies, soft serve ice cream, and fun frozen treats right at home. The Hi Cozy F3 slushie machine uses quick cool technology, which means there is no ice, no blending, and no pre-freezing. You simply pour your favorite drink into the vessel, press start, and within minutes, it transforms into a smooth, refreshing slushie while keeping the drink's 100% original flavor. It's quick, consistent, and surprisingly easy, which is so nice for those fun family days when you're trying to make a quick treat for your kids. It's pretty good, huh? It also features iWhirl technology, allowing the machine to create real soft serve ice cream by mixing air into the ingredients for a denser, creamier texture. And if you're like us, we all like different things. Like I prefer a milkshake. My husband likes soft serve ice cream. The kids like slushies. So what's really nice is that all the parts are removable, and there's even a self-cleaning mode to make it super easy to clean out and start new right away. There's also 5 preset modes, so you can make slushy, soft serve ice cream, spiked slushies, milkshakes, and mixed drinks. So you can adjust whatever you want. You can also adjust the thickness level to fully customize the texture of your creation. There are so many great options, and it's guaranteed to taste good every single time. And what I love is the convenience. That is what sold me. The fact that you just pour in your favorite drink and you can turn it into something even better is just so cool to me. Definitely recommend. And get this, I made a milkshake today that I feel like could make some money. Okay, I could sell this bad boy. It was so good. And then I took it to the next level. I added a little whipped cream and some cookie crumble on top. Y'all, this was so darn good. This is dangerous, but in the best way possible. If you're looking for an easy, reliable way to make frozen treats at home, the Hi Cozy F3 is a great option, but be careful because you might be making slushies and ice cream every night after your family tries it out. If you are in the market to buy one for yourself or as a gift, right now is the best time to buy it. It is currently on sale for Black Friday at just $13.49, and it was regularly priced at $389.99, so that's a great deal. Grab it while you can. Just head to Amazon and search Hi Cozy F3 slushie machine to find it, or just simply use the link down below in my description box to get your hands on one today. Thank you so much, Hi Cozy, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into the vlog. You know, I just want to tell you guys something really quick. So I have been definitely in the mood for changing out my furniture. Like, I've wanted to buy new furniture for our room for so long. Like, I have them in my cart. I've had them in my cart for months and months, but it's a big purchase. And while I love while I love doing things like, you know, to the house, when it comes to buying things for the house for me is where I have a hard time purchasing things. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because now that the room is like cleaned up and it looks really good, I don't mind. Knox, can you not? Goodness. He's like, I swear he hears me talking and he's like sounds like a little pig over there. Oh, you speaking my language, mother? Mom, what the? But anyway, now that the room is like cleaned up, you know, the bedroom doesn't look as bad as I feel like it has been looking. And ultimately, it just boils down to taking care of your things. Truly. Like, when you have a messy space, no matter what, you're not going to like it. You're going to constantly be wanting to change it and buy new things, and buying new things only causes more issue. But if you take care of what you have and you make it look nice, it's going to look nice and you're going to love it. So just like a little encouragement, if maybe you have furniture that you don't absolutely love right this minute, or like a space that you're not loving, try to look at the whole room and see, like, what is it about the space that's actually causing you to not like it? Is it the furniture, or is it the mess on the furniture? Or like the functionality purposes or whatever it is. And a lot of it is the functionality for our space. It's small, it's cluttered, but it's only cluttered and small because I've made it that way. But, oh, I can't hold him. He's like, Baba, if you could just pick me up. Baba. Oh, I wish I could pick him up. I do. Tell them all about it. Why do you breathe like that? Anyway, that's my little chat. I was trying to procrastinate, if you didn't notice. But I'm almost done. I'm going to finish cleaning up this little area down here on the floor. I have a little bit more laundry to fold. But I like how just simple and clean it feels. It just feels like a weight has been lifted, honestly. So, yeah. All right. My bedroom feels so much cleaner. Obviously, looks a lot better too, so that's nice. I cleaned out the closet. You can actually walk in here now. So nice. I need to dust my mirror. Look how dirty this thing is. Ugh. So let's do that really quick. And then I'll quickly like run through and dust the nightstand as well. But overall, so pretty. Looks so good in here. I know I talk crap about the Sprayway glass cleaner sometimes, but it truly is the best. If you want a streak-free shine every single time, you need this stuff. Just hold your nose or hold your breath because it is strong, but it does do the job really well. I would love to like partner with them and create like an actual clean, fresh scent that didn't smell so strong, but you know, we're over here dreaming. Big dreams, okay? Maybe one day, who knows? You never know. You just sometimes got to speak into existence what you want in life. But I am now in the living room, going to clean up in here. I did take down some of the fall decor, not a lot. I'm slowly pulling things down and just kind of getting ready to decorate for Christmas, which we typically don't do until after Thanksgiving. So I'm excited about that though. I did decorate a little bit in the new edition. I'll be sharing that video really soon. I got a tree for free from my mom, so that was really fun, turning like an older, just cheap tree into something like really beautiful. I can't wait to share that video. I think it turned out amazing. So yeah, I'm actually in here in the office right now in the tree and it's all pretty and decorated. It feels nice to have that stuff done. But one thing that's been a little challenging is kind of preparing for Christmas without our honey bun. As I was cleaning up in here, I just was rearranging her box and her little nose and paw print picture, and it broke my heart thinking that this is the first Christmas without her. Out of all of our dogs, she was one of the ones who was the most excited at Christmas. She knew she was getting her Christmas gift and her little bones wrapped up, and I'll never forget that. So as I was cleaning up, I got a little emotional there, but you know, it's just part of grieving, and I know she's with us in spirit. You're looking at me like you want something. You want to pick one out? Look at these. You want one of these? He likes it. I took a break to have some lunch. I'm making a pizza. And y'all, I've been in the room bawling my eyes out. So Dylan texted me and asked me for photos for our anniversary tomorrow, which I didn't know we were doing gifts. Like, I didn't expect anything. Whatever. I'm about to cry. And so he asked me to go through our photos and send him some photos of when we first started dating, like way back in the day, is what he said. So I pulled out my old crusty dusty photo album. It's falling apart. The pages are like so old that it's like ripping. And going through the photos, y'all, I was losing it in there. Let me just show you a couple. I just posted on Instagram too. But this is just like the cutest thing ever. Okay, so here's just a couple. Some of them are obviously not just Dylan and I, it's my family too, but first of all, this is Dylan whenever he was a kid. He's so cute. This is the only picture that we have of him as a child though. Isn't that sad? That's all I got. And then I have like one other picture of a picture that was in their house at one point, but nobody knows where that photo is anymore. But anyway, look, I want to show you. I found our Christmas card when Amaya was a baby. She's so cute. And what did I do with them? I was literally just showing them. I was on a date. All of our pictures are of me and him in a bathing suit for some reason. That's my favorite picture of us. It was just like really good representation of us back then. Oh, it's just so cute to see. This is Honey Bun. Now it's Honey. I found all the pictures of her. But look, Dylan putting the crib together. There's a picture somewhere of her room. I made those. Actually, I made all of it. Where is it? That's another picture of Honey. Aw, this is me and Little. I love that shirt. I wore it all the time. And I love taking pictures of Little with me with this shirt on because I felt like we matched. Oh, this is the one. Dylan painting her mirror. This is when we lived on the house on Knox that we always talk about, the Knox Drive. Y'all see this brick like wall here. It was so pretty. It was like all, it was just gorgeous. I loved it so much. And it had like real ivy vine. You can't see it in this photo, but it was like vining up over and around. And then, like, see how the album's messed up? With one hand, it's hard for me to sort through these. Oh, that was when I was pregnant. Look at my little belly. That was before it popped, y'all. I was like, my belly, I swear to you, stuck out to here. Because Maya was almost two. Look at it. Got bigger. This is not even, I wasn't even fully due yet. She was 2 weeks overdue. Her due date was October 14th, and she was 2 weeks late. Oh, turkey. Didn't want to come out. Oh my golly. Why does he look so mad? I don't know. I love looking at this. That's my little brother. Getting an award for something. Oh, it was for golf. I remember he was really good. He's actually really good at golfing. When he tries. But, anyway. It's not Dylan. Just kind of like from a distance it resembles him. That's his cousin. We're always like, that's one of the things that we always did was like go to the beach or go fishing because it was always something free that we could do. And so most of our photos are of us in bathing suits. Y'all know I talked about Honey having mange at one point in my video when I updated y'all. That was Honey whenever her hair was actually starting to grow back in, but you could see how bad it was at one point. So a little fun fact, well, I still do this. I love photography. And I actually took this picture. We were walking on a trail, and then I edited it to look like a fairy forest with like blue and purple leaves. I used to edit all of my photos differently to make some of them look like older. Like this is one of my favorites. That's Dylan up here and his cousin. I love editing photos so much. I love taking pictures. I try to take pictures of us. It was so funny looking back, like, whenever I was young, like, taking cute pictures in the mirror. Like, girl, what the heck are you doing? You better stop. There was one. Where's it at? I gotta show you. It's so funny to me. I, like, crack up when I see it. This one. That was, like, look at this. That was, like, the signature hold the phone and take a picture through the mirror of yourself. Oh, it's just so cute. That was my ultrasound picture of Amaya. And I remember... thinking this was just unbelievable to me. And nowadays, they're even more detailed. It's kind of crazy. Now picking up the kids from school, but once I get home, we're going to finish tackling the house. I'm so close to being done. So close. So, not done, but just like a good head start to the weekend. And to be able to take a break. Since tomorrow's our anniversary, we're going to take some time off this weekend. My mom's going to keep the kids for us, and we're going to try to find something fun to do. We talked about going camping again. Talked about going through a drive-through safari. But the safari, you can't feed the animals through the drive-through. Like, I thought you could drive through and feed the animals, but you can't anymore. I guess because of them damaging the vehicles, which makes sense. But I was like, what's the fun in that? You know? Unless, an animal sticking its head through the car door. It won't be as fun, in my opinion. So we're just going to pass on that. So I have to just figure it out. Dylan did text me and was like, how do you print photos? He's like, do you think it's something I'm capable of doing by myself? It's so cute. Man, I love that, like, he needs my help with things like that. I don't know why. It's like, have y'all seen those videos where people talk about things that women find attractive that are not, like, in a S way? And that's one of the things that I find really attractive. Like, it's so silly, and it's honestly, like, certain things. Like, obviously, I want him to be able to take care of himself. But there's certain things where he'll ask me for help, and I, like, find that to be, like, super attractive, that he's telling me he needs help. A man who can ask for help. Oh, my gosh. But, anyway. So, we're gonna go home, eat some lunch, get busy. I have a busy day ahead. And then I might take a nap because crying makes me tired. And I was crying. It makes my eyes so heavy. All right, made it back home after a little break from cleaning and everything, and jumping right back into decluttering. Going through the junk drawer really quick. It hasn't been too bad. I've been keeping up with that, but all these little junk bins are what needs to be gone through. So I quickly sorted through this, put things in one bin that needed to go to the bathroom, one that was just electronics. I have a whole drawer full of cords because you just never know when you're going to need a Type-C charger or like, just a random regular charger from back in the day or just whatever. So I went through everything, I sorted through it really quick. It only took me about maybe 10 minutes, if that. And it feels great to have that done. And it didn't take long for it to get messy. It takes like a good month and a half for things to get back unorganized again, but it really only takes 5 to 10 minutes to clean it. So next time, hopefully I won't let it get that bad. I also had my son, I put him to work and got him to carry these out to the truck so I could go ahead and take these to my grandma's for the yard sale along with anything else that I wanted to declutter. Like, let's get it out of this house immediately before I find a reason to keep it. I also cleaned my window, which feels great to clean this off and it actually be clean. That has been so nice. And I don't play when it comes to these windows now. I have been cleaning these bad boys like every single day. Every day, multiple times a day, I'm wiping them down because I don't like the fingerprints, but also because I'm trying my best to keep this as clean and beautiful as possible. Changing out the door and the window in the kitchen has made the biggest change in our house, in my opinion. Like, our kitchen looks so much nicer now, in my opinion, but I'm really happy to have that done. I also quickly did the dishes, wiped down the cabinets, and then we took some time off for our anniversary, which was really fun. We went back to the Wilderness Shores campground. I shared a camping vlog with you guys a couple weeks back. If you missed it, I'll link it below. But we loved it so much that we decided to go back again, and just this time Dylan and we ended up setting up this small tent, and we went kayaking together. It was beautiful. Like one of the best dates that we've had in a long time, which every date's great, but this is right up my alley of the things that I love to do. I cannot believe that we are in a freaking kayak right now. How deep do you think the water is? You think so? Don't say that. Tell me it's shallow. 20? Yeah. Oh my lord. I hope you can tread water with both of us.
The land's right there. What do you mean?
I only swim underwater, babe. What? So let me ask you this. Do you think we're safer in the middle or on the edge of the lake?
I mean, I don't really think there's a safer. I think either one's about the same.
This is beautiful though. This reminds me of like The Notebook, but without the birds. It is so cool to me.
Wait a minute.
We're going the wrong way. And the babies are just along for the ride. Oh.
Shit. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. What a jerk.
Dang.
That poor baby. Where's Mama? He's sweet. Watch his little horns. Iron Pick said, give me something. Oh. Look at him being mean. God.
Oh.
Oh no. You're being really
Oh no.
Here. There we go. Right there. Hurry, take it! Let me pet you. Please. Come here. Oh. Hi. Well, it's been a couple days. We had a super fun little anniversary date night. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we went back camping again. This time it was really eventful though. The heifers were in heat and the bulls were like going crazy. It was very interesting for sure. But we had a great time. We always do. When Dylan and I get to have like moments like that alone together, just us, they're so special and so sacred, and something I think is so important in relationships is to have that one-on-one time with each other. So if you haven't made a date night plan with your spouse, you should, because it's really important. I think that is those times where we really get to reconnect, you know, being busy as a mom and a wife and just like doing all the things, even like as a husband and a father, we're all so busy and we're all focused on like day-to-day life. Like sometimes we forget to just like slow down and really make that time to connect one-on-one. And going camping was great because we had no distractions. There was no TV, no movies, nothing. It was just us, a fire, having conversation, and it was just amazing. I love that kind of stuff. We even went kayaking. It just felt amazing. I definitely needed that one-on-one time. And he made me like the sweetest little frame with pictures of us from like over the years. I'm about to cry. And his little note was like so sweet and so cute. I'm not going to show you guys because it's like super personal, but it was just adorable. And he got me some roses. I'm so thankful for him. I'm so thankful for my kids, my life, and for you guys being here, being supportive. Like I am just forever grateful for that. I've been an emotional wreck. I don't know, this whole video I feel like I've been crying on and off, but I'm just so, like, I don't know, I'm just like happy. These are happy tears, obviously. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.